Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. In case you didn't know, yesterday was World Backup Day, and after seeing and reading the article in the media, I felt inspired today to make a video and have a quick chat about backups. Now, for most of you, this will not be a mind-blowing video, as you are most probably backing up already, but you will be surprised how many people out there do not back up their data. Now, in my experience over the years being involved in IT in different organizations, I have seen many a catastrophe when it comes to a data loss, and there have not been at least 2 copies of that data, and then that data is gone. And I'm talking especially in the days before we had the modern day convenience of cloud storage and cloud backups. Now, there are many ways to backup. You can back up to a thumb drive, just make sure it's large enough. You can back up to an external hard drive, to a server, and then obviously these days we have many cloud storage platforms available where you have different online cloud backup services, and you can then have free plans, or you can pay for a larger storage plan if you can afford it. And so there really is no reason not to back up these days. Now, in my personal advice over the years regarding backups has been that your work on your PC is not finished and complete until you have at least 2 copies of that data, preferably in different locations. Now, as an example, if you are at home and you have your desk with your desktop PC and you make a backup, say to an external hard drive, don't keep that backup in the top drawer of the desk. Try and keep it in another part of the house or in a separate location completely. And the reason for this is because fires happen, theft happens, floods happen, and then at least if something, a catastrophe happens, then you have at least got access to another copy of your data. And another example would be if you carry a laptop around, say in a bag or a mobile device, and then don't keep your laptop, your backup of that laptop in the same bag. Try and keep it in a different location, because it goes without reason that if that laptop gets stolen or lost, then all your data is gone. So try and keep your backup at least on 2 separate devices in different locations. Now, first prize for backups would be to have at least 3 copies. I know I've said try and get at least 2, but first prize would be having 3 copies. And especially with cloud storage and backups these days, that is very possible. And the way I do my own personal backups is obviously I have my data on my PC, and then at least twice a month I do a full backup of my PC to an external hard drive, which I keep in a separate location. And then I use 3 different cloud services for my backup, to automatically back up my data into the cloud. So as I make changes on my PC in my day-to-day use, it is backed up automatically. So I know I've just got peace of mind. I have 3 copies of my data, so there's always a safety net. And then I use Google Drive Backup and Sync. You can use OneDrive, which comes with Windows 10. And then I also use a free open source backup utility called Nextcloud. And between those 3 services, I have always got access to my data in the cloud if something goes wrong. Now, if you didn't know, Windows 10 also has its own backup utility. So if you go to your settings, you just go to Update and Security, and then on the left, you just go to Backup. You will see here that you can backup using file history. And it says here, back up your files to another drive and restore them if the originals are lost, damaged, or deleted. So with this, you just plug in a thumb drive or an external, and then it will incrementally back up your data as you make changes. So it is just a fail-safe, peace of mind if you want to use this option. I personally don't use this option because I prefer to have my data backed up automatically into the cloud, because then I know it's completely out of the way and off-site. But if you don't have access to cloud storage, this is a very handy way and a very good little feature you can use to use your backups and have peace of mind. And then you've got other options there if you're looking for an older backup, and then you can just check this out for yourself. So I just wanted to make this quick video about backups. As I said earlier, a lot of us do backups frequently, but there are a lot of people who don't do backups. And if your data is important to you, I think it is essential that you have at least 2 copies of your data. I hope you found this video useful. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.